This is the unshakable mind. Most people believe that strength is loud. It is not. In fact, strength is quiet, it is consistent, and it is built long before life ever tests you. Because you were never designed to break, you were conditioned to believe that breaking was normal. I know that most of us were raised in environments where survival was praised more than clarity, where endurance was mistaken for growth, and where chaos became familiar and familiar became comfort. But I will be very clear here. Comfort in chaos is not and will never be strength. It is conditioning. And when I say that comfort in chaos is not strength, it is conditioning, I don't want you to look at chaos in this context as the absence of peace. I want you to look at chaos in this context as a situation whereby you have been doing one thing over and over again and you are getting only the same results, which are not even rewarding to the type of result you want in your life, but you keep on doing it. I want you to look at chaos as a stage in life where most of us have been through, whereby you are hustling from 6 to 6 and you are working so hard to earn a living. But at the end of the day, at the end of the week, at the end of the month, at the end of the year, at the end of years to come, you still find yourself standing in one position. No change. That is chaotic to me. It's chaotic. And at certain extent, most of us have been conditioned to believe that if I am healthy and I'm having what to eat, then I'm okay. Everything is good. No, that is conditioning. The unshakable person who has been gifted with an unshakable mindset will never be comfortable in such a situation. They will always demand for more. They will always strive so hard to make sure that that condition which they are in should improve for good. The unshakable person, they know very well that the strength in them has been built before any challenge they are facing. And that is why it is possible for them to have all the arsenals and all what it takes to fight on and forge ahead to the next level. The unshakable person will never be comfortable in a situation where they know that this is not the situation where they should be. They will never be comfortable in a stage of life where they know that they deserve more. No, they will never be comfortable. Only an average person will be comfortable. And the unshakable people are extraordinary people. And that is why they rise. above any condition so easily, because they know that they have that inner strength that has been built in them before life ever tests them, because they believe that they were never designed to break. That is it. An unshakable mind. I want you to take note of this. An unshakable mind is not the absence of struggle, but it is the grounding within the struggle. Because when life applies pressure, it reveals what you are rooted in. If your roots are shallow, you panic. But if your roots are grounded, you stand firm. You stand firm. Let me tell you something. This series, the Unshakable Mind series, is here to remind you of one thing simple yet very powerful. It may sound simple, but it is very powerful. You are allowed to be calm in a loud world. You are allowed to be calm. You are allowed to be calm in a world where there is noise, where what people do is to shunt from left to right, where what people do is to say that they will do this and they will end up not doing it, where we are bombarded from left to right with all sorts of irrelevant information. You are allowed to be calm in such a world and focus only on your inner self and what is it that you truly want and how you can bring relevance into the world. You are equally allowed to be clear in a confused society. In a society whereby people are so confused with what to do in life. People are so confused in setting their goals and following it up. People are so confused in following a pattern that they want in life to the end. You are allowed to be clear. You are allowed to be objectively clear on what you want as the unshakable and follow through. And you are equally allowed to rise without becoming hardened. And a person with an unshakable mindset, all they do at the end is that they will always rise above others. Not with arrogance, but they will rise where others are stagnant, because they believe that the strength has already been built in them before life ever come to test them. Because they believe that they were never designed to break. In our next episode, we are going to examine grounded living as a discipline, one that steadies the mind and sharpens inner authority. Remain unshakable.